Good evening, viewers, and welcome to today's edition of the news. First, let's have a look at the headlines. Roster system not meant to benefit any community, says Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma holds all-party meeting on roster system. Voice of the People Party walks out of all-party meeting over roster system. And 2 arrested in connection with taxi driver's assault case in Kendailan. And now for the news in detail. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma maintained that the government is concerned with the implementation of the roster system for the time being. Speaking to reporters after the meeting yesterday, he said that the roster system is not meant to benefit any community but to ensure implementation of reservation policy in letter and spirit. He added that reservation policy is applied when posts are advertised. According to him, the reservation policy is a different subject altogether. As for the MDA meeting, the Chief Minister said that the government was able to clarify some points raised by the MDA partners during the meeting.
Strictly for MDA MLAs.
Roster system allows the implementation of a reservation policy in letter and spirit and allows the exact schedule of the post to be appointed. That's what a roster is, and hence a reservation policy without a roster will not implement the reservation policy in true letter and spirit. But it's the question of discussing reservation policy is completely different subject.
Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma informed that a committee on reviewing the roster system has been proposed to be set up, which will be chaired by Health Minister Ampreen Lingdo. Speaking to reporters after the all-party meeting today, the Chief Minister said that other members of the committee will include members of other political parties. A presentation of on roster system was shown to the political parties, and the Chief Minister stated that the political parties appreciated and understood the roster system.
You can see that all the political parties are here, and almost all the political parties have understood what the government is doing, and they have appreciated also the concerns. Of course, there are challenges, and there will always be challenges, but on a whole, what the process we've followed and the way we are thinking of moving forward is something that almost all the political parties, all the opposition parties, everybody has appreciated it, and they are in line. They are seeking some more clarification, but in principle, they have understood how we're going to move forward.
The Voice of the People Party walked out of the all-party meeting. Commenting on their walkout, the Chief Minister said he fails to understand the logic of the party, although he observed that it can be their political decision. Meanwhile, VPP General Ricky Sinkon said that there is no point of talking about the roster system without discussing the reservation policy.
How can we speak about the roster system if reservation is not being discussed? So that is what we've been insisting upon the government. And so unless the government talks about the reservation, I think there's no point talking about the roster system.
A day after a local taxi driver was assaulted by miscreants at Kendailan, the police today arrested 2 persons in connection with the case. The young taxi driver, identified as Bashai Saim, hailing from Maupadang, was bashed up black and blue by a few individuals, also suspected to be fellow taxi drivers. Earlier, an association of taxi drivers operating at Kendailan has served the police 1 day's time to arrest the culprits involved in the assault of the taxi driver. The East Khasi Hills Local Taxi Welfare Association warned of repercussion if the police fail to arrest the culprits in 1 day. According to them, they will no longer allow non-local taxi drivers to operate at Kendailan, aside from resorting to other measures if authorities fail to act on their demands. The president of the Voice of the People Party, Arden Basaimoit, will stage a lone hunger strike from May 23rd as a mark of protest against the government for not reviewing the reservation policy. The VPP president maintained that the party will not be part of any committee called by the government if the government refuses to discuss on the reservation policy. Earlier, the members of the VPP walked out of the all-party meeting called by government, asserting that the discussion was not on reservation policy but merely on the roster system. Kiren Rijiju assumed charge as Union Minister in the Ministry of Earth Science in New Delhi today. Professor S.P. Singh Baghel also assumed charge as Minister of State in Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. After taking charge in the ministry, S.P. Singh Baghel met Union Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandaviya at Nirman Bhavan. On this occasion, Baghel expressed his gratitude towards Prime Minister Narendra Modi for giving him this responsibility.
से मैंने ब्रीफली नए मंत्रालय का बारे में मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ अर्थ साइंसेस भूविज्ञान का मैंने पता लगा कि जो कुछ जाना है बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग मिनिस्ट्री और आज के युग में बहुत ही उपयोगी मंत्रालय मुझे दिखाई दिया और जो मैंने महसूस किया यहाँ बहुत कुछ काम कर सकते हैं। आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का एक बड़ा भारत को विकसित राष्ट्र बनाने का जो सपना है उसमें मैं सीधा सीधा देख सकता हूं इस मंत्रालय का बहुत बड़ा योगदान होगा।
And now for the weather report. Maximum temperature 21.6 degrees Celsius, minimum temperature 14.4 degrees Celsius, relative humidity in the morning 84% and in the evening 88%, rainfall 1 millimeter, forecast light to moderate rain is very likely to occur at a few places. Our news bulletin is also available live on YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. In addition to watching on television, viewers may visit the TT News Shillong YouTube channel to tune into our daily bulletin. And now for the headlines once again. Roster system not meant to benefit any community, says Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma holds all-party meeting on roster system. Voice of the People Party walks out of all-party meeting over roster system. And two arrested in connection with taxi driver's assault case in Kindailat. Well, that's all we have for you in today's edition of the news. Do tune in tomorrow at the same time and same channel. Have a good night.